number 5, Romeo Echo Foxtrot, Roger. Tango number 5, Romeo Echo Foxtrot, Roger.
How you doing, people? I'm just coming back at you live from the shack. It's M0YKS. Just checking out 20 metres. Quite a few bands are open, but one or two bands are a little bit noisy as well, and some are dead. So it's interesting conditions. I think there's been a solar flare. So how you doing, guys? It's the Earth Shack of M0YKS coming back at you live on the ham radio bands of YouTube. And a few of you have been asking me to come back and do a live one, so here we are. I just thought I'd better try it out, see if it still works. It's got a pretty old PC this side, so I don't love it anymore. I'm going to have to upgrade, but I will be doing eventually. You know what we're like here in Yorkshire? We like to run it until it drops. So right now we're on the 20 metre band, and you can hear a little bit of activity coming in on my FTDX 101 Mike Papa, and we're listening on the Cushcraft MA5B. How are you doing, people? So one of the special event calls for the IRAU special event stations. Worked one or two of them already, actually.
Thank you, Master. All the best. Sorry, bye-bye.
Let's see if we can get this guy. I know 40 metres is open. That's...
I
just haven't got the guy's full prefix.
Hello, CQ20. Hello, CQDX. Egg Alpha 100 in the upper radio uniform listening.
I think that's Echo Alpha 100.
Hello, CQ20. Egg Alpha 100 in the upper radio uniform listening.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Mike 0, Yankee, please.
Good evening, it's Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. You're 5 and 9, over.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Thank you. You're coming 5 by 9, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks for that. Nice to hear you on the band. Keep up the good work. 73, good DX.
Thank you, Master. Sorry, bye-bye. Get that?
So yeah, just one or two signals coming in nicely as we start the ball rolling on a quick hour. I've got about an hour, then I've got to pick up M7 ELC. So won't be able to hold it too long. So let's have a quick play and see what's going on, and then maybe try one or two on 40 metres as well.
Mas isto deve ser bom, capa. Deve ser bom.
Italy Zulu number 3 Alpha Oscar Yankee Dimi North America CQDX 20 meter band. Italy Zulu number 3 America.
I'm not actually even in the stateside at my end. I've just checked it before I come on actually. I've been up on 10 metres, 12, 15, and just monitoring the bands. All the bands have got a bit of something, but 10 and 12 are a bit dead. 15, you can just hear some faint signals. I'll demonstrate in a second. But yeah, he's not picking up anything just yet.
You're also 5-9 plus 10 and excellent audio. I'll let you go and I give you a big 73. Look forward to do it next again soon. Ciao, ciao.
Okay, Julian, 73, good luck. Okay, gentlemen, I have to leave this place. My phone is ringing, and best 73 from Latvia to all. Maybe next time. 73, this is Yankee Lima 3 November Delta QFD QSY.
Fair enough.
One more contact, please.
One more, squeeze one more in. So yeah, I hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. To be honest, it's a little bit time consuming, and the kids are getting bigger now, so not as much time available.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity.
So 20 metres, let's have a quick just demonstration of the bands before I go down to 40. I'm going to try a couple of calls on 40, I know it's wide open. So 17, plenty of data at the bottom. Not much on the way of phone, one or two.
Best wishes to you and your family. Bye bye.
Oh, not too bad there, let's have a look.
Sugar Zero, Alpha Fox Mike. India Sugar Zero, Alpha Fox Mike. QRZ.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Passing, make your call.
Not quite fast enough there.
Station with Echo Alpha, please again.
Let's just see who this chap is. So yeah, not much noise about, it's quiet. As you can see, we've got 0 on the S meter on this band. Just turn the digital noise off. That's raw reception on the 101 now, no noise reduction, a little bit of shh coming in, but that's about it.
Roger, Florida 1, Golf Juliet. Okay, Florida 1, Juliet, Golf Juliet. Sorry. You are 57, over.
So, welcome to the live stream. I'm M0YKS here in the shack, just experimenting on the bands. HF, I know the conditions aren't fantastic, there's been a flare
Thank you so much
of
for
some sort
for our first
disrupting it, but still we can get 1 or 2 stations coming in.
You are that, Italy Sugar 0, Alpha Fox Mike.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Florida 1, Tango Papa Lima, good afternoon my friend, and
I'll have
thank
to
you
just
for coming back.
spin the antenna down a little bit.
5x9, 59, over.
Who's in Sardinia?
Okay, QSL Philippe, please repeat again your city, your
I'm actually
QTH.
keeping one eye on the satellites. Got a pass coming up from MO122
100%. Thank
in a
you very
little
much,
while.
Philippe, and 73 best wishes. 73, bye-bye.
Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Fox Mike, India, Sierra 0, America, Florida, Mexico, QRZ.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Mexico 0.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. 5-9 report, over.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo, I missed the last letter of your suffix, over.
Yeah, Roger. Sicily, Sierra, Santiago, M0YKS. Name Simon, over.
No, negative. I'm still missing the last letter.
The QSB.
Just the last letter of your suffix, please. I got Mike 0, Yankee Kilo, but I missed the last letter of your suffix, over.
Yeah, no problem. It's Sierra, 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 Sugar, 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 Sierra. QSL?
I got it. Okay, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, IS0 FM. Sorry, but I lost this.
Big QSB.
QSB and the signal is going up and down, so I have a lot of QSB.
Same this side.
5x5 to 5x7. My name is Simon, over.
Roger, Simon. We've got the same name and we've got the same QSB. I've got the same report for you, my friend, 57 to 50. A great copy all the way with the QSB. 2 Simons on the band. Great to work you, and thanks for coming back. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Ciao.
Ciao, Simon. Thank you very much for call. I hope to catch you again very soon with better propagation condition. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you're live on YouTube, by the way. Great audio. 73.
73, bye-bye. Cure that. This is Italy, Sugar number 0, Alpha Fox Mike. India,
So, yeah,
Sierra 0,
that'll
Alpha
do.
Fox Mike.
Let's have a quick check up the band. Last time I looked, it was pretty quiet, so... which is a bit, unusual because it's been pretty good, but like I said, this flare. Oh, we've got a bit of US coming in, so I'm going to have to just turn the antenna in that direction. Quite often this kind of happen. You get a little bit of a sporadic opening, then it fades in and fades out, as you guys usually are aware of all this. So yeah, good stuff. We might get a bit of DX coming through. I am going to try 40 meters as well, so I'm just kind of band hopping. That's a good thing about having 1 or 2 antennas to choose from. So this radio is automatically tuning in between the various antennas without having pressing the buttons. I've got a couple of antennas plugged in to the back. So right now we're on the Yagi.
Anybody that can hear me, please holler. W05R portable, over.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
59 plus 12, New Hampshire.
So I'm not sure if them guys are picking me up, but we're getting them guys quite nicely.
Well, he's cheating with 10 elements, but that's all right. I'm sorry. That's what I got here. Anyway, no, it was all West Coast. I got Ireland, 10 over, Virginia, Daytona, New York, South Carolina, Florida, New Hampshire, and a bunch of others all in there. Appreciate the contact. I should probably swap antennas and point some to the west coast. And,
How you doing, Steve?
give them a
See you in there on the
chance.
chat.
Anyway,
First one
back
in
to you,
there.
over.
Nice to see you, buddy.
Alright, thanks for being there. See if I can get the Kiwi. I haven't heard you yet. Z01XR, Roger. You got a copy?
So interesting DXnet on 283, or 383, sorry. I better put my glasses on. Let's just check out what these other signals are saying. I'm just going to bring the level up. Ah, so Steve's in Italy. That sounds good. Ciao, Steve. I look forward to hearing you when you get your license. He's on the live chat, by the way, folks, just telling us a little story there. Nice to see you in there, Steve. Hope all is well in Italy. Just had to Italy on the 17 metre band a minute ago. So this is one of them weak ones. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Pushing our luck with no signal meter movement. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Bit early yet. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. You know, pushing my luck a bit. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
I've got Mike 0, Yankee 0.
They're looking good.
Can I have one more time, please?
Roger, Yankee Kilo Sugar, Yorkshire. Mike 0, Yankee Kilowatt Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Over. That's pretty cool, no signal. Yankee Kilowatt Sierra, Yankee Kentucky Sugar, Yellow Kentucky Sugar, Yankee Kilo Sierra, QSL.
Yankee Kilo Sierra, QSL.
Yankee, 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 Kilo Sierra, Yellow, Kilo Sierra, Yokohama, Kilo Sierra, Yankee, Kilo Sierra. Should get it now. Maybe. Yankee Kilo Sugar, over. And you got it. Yeah, Roger, Roger, Yankee, that's correct. It's Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, and you came up to 5 and 3. 5 and 3 with QSB. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, over.
Were you able to get my call sign, QSL?
Yeah, please repeat it. Please repeat the call again. Just give me it again, over.
Alright, it's Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Sugar, Japan. QSL?
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Sugar, Japan. Not much movement on the needle, but perfect Q5 on the audio. Great to work here. Thanks for being patient, and thank you very much indeed from the north of England. My name is Simon, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, over. So this is what we call DX, folks, when you've got no signal.
You're coming in at about a 4-4-4-4. One, did you get my call sign? Over.
Put the amp 2 on. Yeah, Roger, I got your call loud and clear. Loud and clear. QSL, we have your call in the log. Thank you very much, over. So I don't really use the second amp, but I kicked it in there. It's better with the normal 1 amp.
I can't make you out. I wish I could, but I can't. 73s and have a great week.
No problem. Great DX. Keep up the good work. Catch you again under better conditions. 73. So yeah, that were a bit of fun. I'm just going to move down a little bit.
Victor Yankee Charlie, Maritime Mobile.
Don't know if he's calling me.
Whiskey 6, Victor Yankee Charlie, Maritime Mobile.
The Maritime Mobile Station, Whiskey 6, Victor Yankee Charlie. It's not my frequency, but you're coming through loud and clear to England from Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, thanks for the Simon, thanks for the comeback. You're at 5-9 Pulse here, Mike 0, Yankee. I didn't get the call sign. Again?
Yeah, no problem. It's Kilo Sugar, Yankee Kilowatt Sierra, Yankee Kentucky Sugar. But it's not my frequency, but it's great to hear you. Over.
Okay, thanks, Simon. I'll put you in the log. I got you as Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, QSL?
Yeah, QSL, that is correct. You're Whiskey 6, Whiskey Yankee Charlie stroke Mickey Mouse. Is that correct?
Victor Yankee Charlie, Victor Yankee Charlie. Maritime Mobile here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the place is. Anyway, I'm on a Rotterdam ship, so cruise ship. Thanks for the contact there, Simon, and I'll say 7-3.
Yeah, that's awesome. Really glad to work you. Just give us the name before you go. Over. Just give me your name before we clear. Over.
Yeah, Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, QSL.
Roger, Roger, Dave. That's a great contact, and you're live on YouTube as well. So great to get the Mickey Mouse, and enjoy the sailing. Hope it's good weather. Thanks a lot, Dave. 73.
Bye-bye.
Well, yeah, that was pretty cool. How you doing, Steve? Steve Jessup in there. I've got two Steves in there. We've got Storm Chaser Paul. How you doing, my friend? The bands are a little bit strange tonight, to be honest, but that was pretty cool. That were a Maritime Mobile station out in the ocean. And yeah, a bit of DX, W6, Victor Yankee Charlie, Mike, and before that, Kilo Echo 8 Yankee Sierra Japan. So yeah, the band's coming alive, as you can see, guys, on the monitor, on the scope. Just put the 3DSS on. It might be a bit easier to work it out, but yeah, we've got a little bit of activity coming in. But still early, but I'm only on for a short period of time, so I'm trying to make the most of it. I've got to do a taxi run, pick up the daughter from the activity she's on with, which is not too far away, but I'll have to shoot off at a certain time in about just less than an hour. I'm not doing too bad. So I've got my youngest in the room, Martha. It's her birthday coming up on Wednesday, so happy birthday on YouTube. She's giving me the look, guys. She's actually busy doing a jigsaw at the minute, so she's a good one. She's going to be getting into the ham radio, that I am sure. Right now she's got better things to do, and she's on with a jigsaw, so why not? Yeah, so hello to my friend Alan Davis over there in Barn Ellswick. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Hope you're well, hope the family's well. And yeah, yeah, don't worry about the taxi business, Storm Chaser Paul. It's fine. And same birthday as your sister. Good stuff. Well, Martha's going to be going to the zoo on her birthday, so it's going to be good fun. Well, she's at it all the time. She lives with me. Right, here we go. So yeah, activity coming up on 15 metres. But I'm going to, like I say, go on 40 as well. So let's have a quick flick up. I've got a drink here. Sorry about that, folks. I've got a nice brew. Nothing wrong with the Lego, Paul. We've got lots of Lego this side. So yeah, we've got a station coming in from the UK. He's obviously working somebody. I'm just going to see who he's working. So when the band's still quiet like this, it's not unusual to be able to hear quite distant stations on the ground wave, or the odd reflection from the ionosphere. Little weak one shooting off, and I can hear this guy, so he's obviously not local.
Yeah, well, the log says last November. Oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe that was the year before. I should pull up the log again and have a look. But yeah, I mean, I used to work. I've got a hex team in the box here.
How are we doing, Otley?
We
know Otley.
Mast, a high-low pneumatic mast. But,
Sonara. Hopefully I said it correctly.
Or
is it Sonara? Either way, hello to Otley. And our neighbourhood actually is Otley. So yeah, local. How are you doing in Otley, North Yorkshire? Thanks for joining in the live stream. This is a 12-metre band.
There's been someone to talk to in Europe, or even beyond Europe. So it's a nice compromise being here, and I really enjoy seeing the greenery and the trees and the little leafy lanes and all that stuff.
Interesting.
After being in the desert, Jim goes. Yeah, I bet. I bet it's really dry out there and very, very hot in Arizona.
So we've got Arizona. Or maybe that's, I'm not sure. You have to listen a little bit harder.
Just about every evening on TV throughout the winter months, but you don't get places like Arizona, Idaho, and the West Coast so much.
I didn't realise you were both in Otley. So we've got two of you from in Otley. I didn't realise, Paul, that you're such a local station. So that's great. I might have even bumped into you up at the club. Who knows? But lovely. Yeah, the Chevin's an excellent place to play radio. No doubt about that. And just generally an excellent place. So I've got a satellite coming in, guys. I was thinking, obviously this is very interesting. But I just want to try my luck on this MO122 sat, to be fair. So that's coming in right now. I'll just put it on the screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring that down a minute and transfer the audio to my other radio. I'll go back to that shortly because I will go on 40 meters as promised. And but I'm just going to have a quick sample of some satellite stuff. And I think I can move the camera slightly. So yeah, this satellite's fairly new and it's quite good. Quite a lot of success, the birds lately. And this one is the SSB one, so it's Mike Oscar 122. The actual path's not the greatest for myself at the minute. What lie? I've got the 847 in there, as you can see. So I'll just move the camera. Oh, that's me, wrong one. But let's see what we can do with this one. Got my microphone. We're hearing something already. It's got a decent footprint on it, so obviously I'm messing around. I'm just operating live from the shack tonight, guys, in case you're wondering what's going on. So it's a bit of mixed match, bit of all sorts, bit of HF, bit of satellite, and yeah, no problem if you want to chat about the satellite stuff sometime. I'll bob up to the club one evening if you go up there, or possibly catch you on 2 meters FM simplex, or obviously HF. So right now we're on the 435 downlink, just make sure I'm on the right setup. I'll start getting too carried away. So yeah, that's a satellite NOAA 15 that's in range, which I don't want. Just testing out the reception, volume level. And what I do want is this one here. Not that one. That one. What number is it? Sorry, got that. Tell you what, let's get the glasses on. That's right. Here we go. So that's a bit better. He says. So we're on the right bird now. Sorry about that, I do apologise. Salam, my brother, how you doing? Nice to see you in there. Hope you're well. Greetings from England. And we are on the satellite bands. Yeah. Right now it's MO122, Mike Oscar 122 coming in. Well, not coming in, but about to. And like I was previously saying, it's on 435.833 at the minute, and going up on 145.923. Up on lower sideband, down on upper sideband. It's called a transponder, an inverted transponder, and it's basically a little miniature satellite. So it's passing from the north of Europe across the circles, the footprint, which you can receive the transmissions obviously, and then it's going to head down. Looks like it's going to go right across the middle of the Mediterranean, over North Africa, and away she'll go. So yeah, good evening to Jason 2E1HKO. How you doing? Good to see you in there. Thanks for dropping in. I hope you're well. Just thought I'd join you guys on a bit of streaming here and there and say howdy doody. So right now we've got this bird coming in as we just wait patiently. I might have to adjust the Doppler, the uplink frequency possibly. I've got it stored in the memory, but sometimes it does drift. So we're not hearing out yet. It's a little bit over Europe. It would have been better on the next path. The next path comes directly overhead, but you know, can't really grumble. You get what you get. So I spent quite a lot of time doing this, as you guys know. So got this one, and then in 25 minutes SO50 would pop up, and then after that another half an hour with GO97, and then it just keeps going boom 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 after that. So it's pretty good fun when you get the right kind of evening. But obviously if you've got a bit of HF to go in between, that's very nice. Hello Barry, how you doing my buddy? I keep hearing you a lot on the RSGB news broadcast. How you doing? You're always one of the first, so it must be a very early riser. So yeah, I'm in the shack, Barry. It's G6JMX, long time friend of mine, down there in London. And hello, another good bud of mine, Mark. How you doing, Mark? G1YEF. So he's one of my main guys that I speak to on the satellites. He's a very good operator, got a great setup, sounds awesome. You've probably heard him on a lot of my videos, so thanks for that, Mark. So yeah, well, you probably might get some, but it's a little bit east of this. He's just saying on the chat, guys, for those of you who are not reading the chat, Mark G1YF says he's got a bit of a null on that side. I have a few problems like that as well, Mark. I've got a bit of a null on the east. I've got the house there, and it kind of nulls it a little bit. So we've got the same issues, mate. Certain directions come through fantastic, and then there's a couple of obstacles here and there. So quite a few people say to me, have you turned your antenna? But it's not always the case. It's just sometimes the obstructions, and then it's bingo straight in again. But yeah, Mark's a great operator. We catch him regularly on the SSB birds. So this is what we're on now, folks, SSB, and this is hopefully going to come in range. So I'm just going to turn my microphone off, studio mic, and see if we can hear the actual satellite stuff. Here we go. Well, I did put the old rookie on. I've only just fired up the rotator. So yeah, the rotator was switched off. So just take a second for the antenna to position. Here we go. It's coming up now. So yeah, I've got that null spot at the minute there, east myself, Mark. Thinking through. But it's all good fun, is this, guys? I love the experimenting with the satellites, obviously. Very up and down, temperamental. You never know what the score is. Sometimes it's very busy. Sometimes there's nothing in there. Hello to Matt Pace. KI4OZQ, nice to see you on the stream. Thanks very much indeed, and greetings to the US tonight, or probably afternoon your side. Local time this side, Matt is just leaving 8:08 in the evening, 20:08. we're not really getting much on this bird. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra Sat. Finn, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra Sat. Not really. Nevertheless, it's always worth a try. So yeah, the pass, as you can see, we're on the edge of the fringe of the pass there. But we're over Europe, not particularly over this side. But I've got the Mini 70 preamp on there, and it usually is okay for me. Could be that there's no one transmitting. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. No, I'm not getting in there. Fair enough. Gotta try these things. So that's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, not quite late night DX, but that'll do whilst I change the old camera over. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the other radio, and while I do that, I'll just swap the camera over. So quick messing around here with M0YKS. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the follows and all the rest of it, and hello to all the new guys on there. Probably wondering what am I doing, because I don't normally do this, do I? I'm normally making the videos. This is just a bit of live streaming for a bit of fun. A few of you guys have said you've missed me, so I thought I'd better show my face and come back on. So this guy's well in conversation. I'm not going to find out who that is unless anybody recognises him, because he's not giving this call out. So there we go. So 10 meters, as you can see, guys, is pretty flat, which is a bit annoying. I've had some great DX just recently on there, but not tonight. Same with the 6 meter band. I've not had any openings on 6. I'm still waiting for the sporadic on 70 megahertz as well to kick in, so not hearing anything on there. Okay, let's try a little bit of noise out now and see what we can pick up on 40 meters. I better turn the audio up, aren't I? Sorry.
To report.
That'll do. So how are you doing, Gary? MM7WKK. Nice to work you on the ISS. Also Mika. DA6DX, good evening, how you doing? Oh, everything's good at your side, thanks for joining. We're just on 40 meters now, we're flicking around the bands with no plan in place. Just a quick hour to spare. So let's see if we can get a frequency and have a little play. That's a little bit close. Quite a chocker band. Don't really want to spoil anybody else's fun. Looks like I'm around here. No, I think no I'm messing about, guys, I do apologise. It's vitally important though that we don't interfere with other operators where possible. So I'm just looking at the scope to look for the spaces. Is this frequency in use? M0YKS asking. So we'll try 118. Is this frequency occupied? Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra asking. CQ on 40 meters, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0 YKS calling CQ. CQ 40 meters, calling 40 meter band, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Oh, thanks for that, Paul. I think I'm okay here now.
40 meters, calling 40 meter band, Mike 0, Yankee.
Ah, nice recording, one that we're doing too bad, whoever that is. Do you want to come back with a call?
I'm just listening to you on the YouTube.
Yeah, Roger. Well, it's coming through okay to me. Who's that?
It's Golf 7 Hotel Lima Victor.
Sorry, just say again.
Yeah, Golf 7 Hotel Lima Victor.
Ah, Roger. Hotel Lima Victor. Golf 7 Hotel Lima Victor. Nice to hear you. Thanks for being the first one on 40 meters. And you're coming through very nicely. Obviously, you know the name, Simon. I'll just check your signal and give it straight back to you on the next one. Over.
5 and 9, 5 and 9. Hold on, need to turn you down on YouTube. We'll get 3 back. Yeah, 5 and 9. Only just round the corner. Back to you, Simon.
Yeah, Roger. What's the name?
It's James. G7HLB.
Ah, sorry, James. I'm useless sometimes. You know what it's like. But yeah, good to hear you again, James. I know we've worked quite a few times as well. So yeah, nice one, James. Well, you're cracking through with 5 and 9. Solid copy. And great to hear you. Very nice indeed. And always a pleasure. Over.
My satellite station is coming on very well, so I've worked the ISS and I've done RS-44, so I just need to sort out the frequencies. I didn't track him properly, but I may have to drop you an email in the future to figure it out. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, what you mean in tracking? Is it connected to the, have you got the interface and it's not going from that? Is that what you mean?
No, the uplink and downlink don't seem to be in line properly, so I get it in line and then literally it changes frequency and I jump off again. It's like it's whether my position is not correct or something, I don't know.
Yeah, no problem. Well, what you've got to do, you've got to kind of alter the speed of the actual downlink change frequency. You can do that on the cat tab and set that to a let's have a quick look at mine out of curiosity. Set it to 0 on everything where it says SSB and then there's one for FM, and then that reduces the speed of the Doppler correction, and then from there if you need to change the frequency you can also adjust the uplink and save the new adjustments by listening to yourself by adjusting that cat tab, and then pretty much it'll save it, and then next time it should be spot on every time. Occasionally you may need to do minor adjustments, but it's just in that cat tab you want to play around with that. Over.
Exactly the same radio as you, ST847. So I'm using SAT32 and exactly the same SAT as you. Just struggling, just holding things. RS44 fine, but all the FM stations I drop out really quickly. So I must be just off frequency, I think. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, it's just probably that. Just get that set up and you'll be good to go. Once you get it adjusted correctly, basically just transmit, listen to yourself, get the cat tab on the SAT PC32 software open, and at the top of that cat tab there's a couple of frequency adjustment calibration buttons, 10, 100 and 1000 Hz at a time. Just click on the 10, generally usually coming down, and then you'll hear your frequency alter till you get the perfect sound, and then press correct the actual store data file, should I say, and it'll correct it all and save it for you, and then you'll be good to go from then on. It's always a bit tricky until you do that. Over.
Roger. Are you in the shack tonight? Is there any passive tonight? I've got the tracker running outside in the garden. Back to you.
Yeah, there is. There's SO50 coming over in 12 minutes time with a 41 degrees pass, and then at 45 minutes you've got 34 degrees GO97, and then you've got Hades coming over, MO122 again, and then RS44 real not for a while, like. So yeah, you've got a few coming over. Over.
Right, are you going to be on there? Are you going to be chasing them tonight, Simon?
I will be, but I'm also got to nip and pick my daughter up from the RAF cadet base down the bottom of the road, so I'll be nipping out shortly. But yeah, I will be doing that.
Okay, hopefully I'll hear you and give us a radio check. Right, Simon, thank you very much. I'll let you get back to your YouTube channel and I'll have a listen back to myself.
No problem, catch you later. Thanks for calling in, and real pleasure to work you. So anybody else want to give us a call? I'm just messing around, it's M0YKS.
Golf 6, Juliet Mike X-ray.
There's a few in there, so I'll try to speed it up. G6JMX, nice to hear you, mate. How are you doing, Barry? Good signal, 5x9.
Yeah, Golf 6, Juliet Mike, it's turning out right, Simon. You're 5'9 plus 20 with me. And wish Martha a happy birthday on Wednesday there. Back to you, Simon.
Yep, Roger, she's heard that one. Thanks very much, Barry. I'll keep it short if you don't mind, bud. It's good to catch you. It's been a long time. Like I say, I hear you most mornings on the GB2 RS News broadcast, although it's been a little bit hit and miss the past couple of weekends due to the conditions. But we usually hear you loud and clear. So thanks for being on the list there, saying hello tonight, and catch up with you again, buddy.
Yeah, okay, Simon. 73, catch you further down. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Anybody else? I know there's a couple in there. This is M0YKS.
Yeah, Mexico 6, November Zulu.
Mexico 6, is it Juliet November Zulu? Mexico 6, go again. Oh, maybe I imagined it. Try again, QRZ.
Yeah, good evening, Simon. Yeah, just been watching you on the YouTube, etc. And yeah, you're coming through up here about good 5
Yeah, just give me the call again. I didn't quite get the call. Roger. Fair enough. M6JNZ. Thanks very much. I've got the same noisy band, a bit of QRM and a bit of QSB, but you're about 5 and 9 when you're coming through strong, over. Yeah, no problem. Thanks a lot. Hello to MI7 DJT, Gary Hamilton, and also Alfred K4VAO. Thanks for being on the side there, guys. QRZ, please. M0YKS. Mike 3 Echo November Lima. Very noisy band. Got you in there. My name's Simon. You're about 5'7", over. Roger, Roger. Is it, just confirm the call because I mistyped it. Is it Mike 3 Echo November India or Mike 3 Echo November Lima? What's that? Oscar or Echo November Lima? Oscar or Echo? Say again. Alright. Yeah, I got you that time. Hotel November Lima. Thanks very much. Just a bit noisy and not the best band, but great to get you. Thanks for being patient. And I know we've worked before, James. 73. Yeah, it's not too great, but if anyone can copy this, is M0YKS listening.
Mike 0, Lima Mike Golf.
Oh, that's very great. Mike 0, Lima Mike Golf. Crystal clear, 5x9 plus copy. Nice to hear you in there. Thanks for coming back.
You're a good 5'9 with lots of QSB. Great to speak to you for the first time. Could you just read your call sign again nice and slowly for me? Thanks ever so much.
Yeah, my pleasure. The call sign is Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. And the name is Simon. Simon's my name, and I'm in near Bradford. I'm in a place called Baildon, on the edge of the Pennines. And we're between Bradford and Leeds, quite close to the airport. And you're 5x9, solid copy. Just give me the name for the log, and you're actually live on YouTube. From Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra.
Yeah, Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo Sierra from Mike 0, Lima, Mike Golf. Thanks for all the information. Sounds like a lovely part of the world. Name here is Peter. Papa, Echo, Tango, Echo, Romeo. That's Papa, Echo, Tango, Echo, Romeo. And I'm southwest of England, between Brighton and London, near Crawley and East Grinstead, a little village called Felbridge. Okay, great to speak to you and 73 to you. Bye-bye.
Roger, Peter. Well, thank you very much indeed for calling in, and it's a great pleasure to meet you. I think it's our first contact, so hopefully we'll work many more times. Great signal, and I'm running an end-fed wire, just for your information, inverted, 30 feet high, 200 watts out with an FTDX 101MP. Been real pleasure meeting you. You're a great signal and very nice audio. 73.
Cheers, 73.
2 Echo 0.
Germany 0, Whiskey, Yankee Delta.
Just stand by the Germany 0, I'll get you next. The 2E0, go ahead.
My name's John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November. About 25 miles north of Brighton not off north of Brighton. The signal's coming about 77, modulation 5 knots.
Yeah, Roger, John. Just give me the suffix for your call, please. You're about 5 and 7 at my end, over.
Sorry, Simon. Yeah, it's a 2 Echo 0 Yankee Oscar Delta. Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Great stuff, John. Well, you're coming through better then, 5 and 8 actually. Very nice copy into Baildon. Thanks very much for calling. There's a few on, and I've not got much time, so I'll keep it short, but very nice to work you indeed. 2E0YOD M0YKS. Thanks very much, John.
M0YKS, 2 Echo 0 YOD. Simon, I'm watching you on YouTube, by the way. Thanks to you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, John. Nice to see you, and thanks for watching, by the way. I appreciate it. Catch you again, my friend, and thanks for calling. I'll take the G0. G0, please go ahead, M0YKS.
M0YKS, good evening. G0WYD, Whiskey Yankee Delta. Name is Bob. 2TH northeast of Salisbury, 5 and 9 plus. I kept missing the name because somebody tuning up not too far away. Lovely audio, nice to hear you this evening. M0YKS, G0WYD, over.
Yeah, Roger, Bob. Well, you've got a lovely signal and a great sounding audio. Fantastic copy, 5.9 plus 10 dB to Baildon, which is between Bradford and Leeds on the Pennines. Great to meet you tonight, Bob, and I'm actually putting a live stream out on YouTube. So a few people are hearing your super signal. All the best to Salisbury, and thanks for calling in. G0WYD, back to you for a quick one from M0YKS, and many thanks.
Yeah, I'm just a break on the name, over.
Yeah, it's Simon, Sierra, India, Mike, Oscar, November, and the exact QTH is Baildon, and I'm running 200 watts with an end-fed wire, which is inverted at 30 feet, and the radio's an FTDX 101MP, over.
Yeah, smashing signal, Simon. Audio is superb, mate. 7610, 300 watts, ACOM 1200A. End-fed, perfectly horizontal at 30 feet, running north-south, SM20 decimac. Have a good evening, Simon, and all the best. M0YKS, G0WYD.
Well, the best signal so far, so cracking setup, sounding fantastic. Thanks for calling in, and like I said, we're on a live stream, so you can check the quality of your signal. It's sounding really good. Thanks a lot, 73.
73, Simon.
QRZ, please. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
EBJ.
Oh, I recognise that one, even though I doubled with the suffix, but I don't need to hear anymore. M0 EBJ, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, very good, Simon. 5 and 9 plus plus. A busy band tonight, but you're cracking over the top of everyone. Hope you're well. Good to hear you, Simon. M0YKS, M0EBJ.
Well, likewise, Steve. You sound fantastic. Absolutely always do, though, to be fair. I don't think I've ever heard you when you don't sound fantastic. So, usual 5.9++, audio superb, solid copy, way over the top of everything. Fantastic to get you in the log again, Steve, and thanks for calling in, buddy. I'm putting a quick live one out. Just got a little bit of time to pass, so I thought I'd try it out again. Make sure the PC can still handle it. Catch you later, mate. All the best indeed.
Okay, buddy. You take it easy. We'll speak to you soon. Cheers and beers, Simon.
Yeah, cheers, Steve. Take care. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it, mate. Anybody else? M0YKS. 2 Echo 0 November. Is it Victor or Mike Kilo?
Mexico Kilo, over.
Yeah, Roger. No problem. I'm not sure the signal. About 5.7, I think. I'll give you a proper one next time. Sounding good. My name's Simon, and great to work you. 2E0NMK M0YKS.
M0YKS.
Sorry,
2E0NMK. This time you've got Simon as well there. You've got 58 with QRM, over.
Yeah, Roger, Simon. Well, it's good to talk to you're the second Simon I've worked, actually. I worked on an Italian station a few moments ago called Simon up on 17 metres, so it's the night of the Simons, Simon Power, and you touched the 9 actually, 5-8 to 9, so sounding great at this end. What's the location again?
Pearson is a small village called Coxthorpe. Spot Charlie Oscar X-ray Hotel Oscar Echo. County Durham.
Oh yeah.
Northeast England,
Oh yeah, roger that one. Very nice. Well, it's great to be speaking up to County Durham, our neighbouring county, and very nice to catch you tonight. Thanks for being in the log. You're live on YouTube with a great signal, and very nice to meet you, Simon. I think it could be our first contact, so hopefully first of many. Take care, my friend. I've got to keep it short because time is short. 2E0NMK M0YKS. Good night and 73. Thank you.
Yeah, 73. Take care.
You too, buddy. Anybody else? M0YKS. The Mike 1. Roger, roger, Mike 1, Bravo, Hotel Delta. We've got a lot of noise, but I'm hearing you no problem. 5 and 8, 5 by 8. My name's Simon, and we're on the Pennines in the west part of Yorkshire, over.
Thank you, Simon. You are 5 by 8 here as well. I'm using here a Kenwood TS-87 with a handstick stuck on my pencil, so I'm really pleased with that. I shall listen to it. Have a good afternoon, have a good evening, and speak to you soon. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bravo, Hotel Delta.
Roger that one. Just give me a quick name, please, for the log, and your Kenwood sounding good. Great signal, over.
Thank you, sir. My name is Peter, over.
Did you say Peter? Did you say the name was Peter? Roger that. Yeah, lots of noise, but thanks a lot, Peter, and 73. Catch you again, my friend. M1BHD M0YKS.
Thank you.
Anybody else on this noisy frequency, M0YKS? Okay, I'll put out one more call and I'm going to try a different band. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, listening. I'll just listen for Mike 7 Fox Hotel Hotel. Any copy, over? Mike 7 Fox Hotel Hotel. I'll copy Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. No, I'll see you in the list there, but I can't hear you, so thanks for trying. Catch you again. Last call, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. So that'll do for 40 metres. That was a nice little... Okay, the frequency is clear. Thank you. Oh, go on. I've got you in there. Just about to try a different band. 2E0, is it India Lima Fox?
Yeah, Roger, you can say your last letter, please.
No problem, it's Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Yankee Kilo Sugar. And the name is Simon, and I'm in Yorkshire, England. Obviously England. I'm in Yorkshire, just west of Yorkshire, north of Bradford. And I've got you about 5 and 8, over.
Yeah, you're standing now, that you are on the side there, so we're not going to flying up in Liverpool. I'll let you go, my friend, and see you again soon.
Just give me a quick name for my log.
Yeah, sorry, I just say, my name is Brian, Bravo Romeo, India Alpha November, QSO.
Yeah, Roger, Brian. No problem, it's just a bit noisy, innit, so it's tricky. But I'm actually live on YouTube, Brian, so if you want to check out your signal, amongst all the noise, you made it well in nicely, and I've got a channel on YouTube. You can check it via QRZ. Catch you again, Brian, under better conditions, and thanks for calling. See you later, mate. Anybody else before a QSY? Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Golf 4 Delta, X-Ray Golf, DXG.
G4DXG. Great copy, 5-9 solid, no problem whatsoever. My name's Simon and I'm located on the Pennines, over.
Yes, fine, Simon. Good evening to you. 5-9 plus a bit with me here on the south coast, just north of Eastbourne, and the name is Paul, Papa Alpha Uniform Lima. Back to you, Simon, G4DXG.
Yeah, Roger Paul, beautiful copy, nice sounding station, great audio, and a solid signal S9 plus 10, and holding up nicely, no problem whatsoever. A few of the other signals have suffered with a bit of QSB, but yours is superb. This side we've got 200 watts from a 101 MP, and a end-fed wire inverted at 30 feet. And not a bad evening, actually, quite a pleasant day, bit chilly, but a bit cloudy, 11 degrees, but so far we've kept the rain off our back there, over.
Yes, fine, thanks for all the info, Simon. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day here, got a bit cloudy later on. Okay on the rig, very nice, sounds lovely. The rig here is an Icon 7610, runs just 100 watts, and the antenna is a ZS6 PKW, which is up about 35 feet. Sort of end on to you really, but it seems to work pretty well whichever way I'm located. pleasure to meet you. I understand you're on YouTube. I'm not looking at the moment, but I'll have a look afterwards and be interested to see how the audio sounds as this is a fairly new rig. Simon, I don't know whether there's anybody else calling, so I'm going to cut it short, but pleasure to meet you for the first time. Back up there in Bradford, I think you are. M0YKS G4DXG.
Yeah, Roger Paul, you got it all 100% correct, and the signal is absolutely cracking, so you'll be very pleased, because quite a few people have been wiped out with the noise and the QRM and the just general mayhem. So yours is clear and crisp and sounding absolutely fantastic. Thanks very much indeed. You'll find the link via my QRZ page. If you just click on that, it'll take you, and then look for the live tab, and we're on there for a little bit longer, not too much longer, because I'm going to go on a quick dad's tacting mission shortly. But nice to hear you, and thanks for calling, it's appreciated. Golf 4 Delta X-Ray Golf, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, my pleasure, Simon. Nice to work you, and you're thundering over everything, which is great news. Okay, take care, my friend. G4DXG wishing 73, and take care.
Thank you very much. You take care and have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Simon.
Yeah, hello to KB2AT. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks very much for the flowers, Chris. And my bro, Simon Templar, aka Pat the Wookie, and all the boys at HRO. How are you doing, guys? And also Steve Rope, 7-3 to you, Steve. M0EBJ, cracking signal. This is one last call before a QSY. This is M0YKS, live on YouTube. QRZ, please. Right, that's it, I think. So I'm just going to try the rest of the frequencies. M0YKS, the frequency is now clear, guys. Thanks. Let's try our luck on 80 a sec. So yeah, I like obviously all the bands are lower are opening up again. Interesting part of the solar cycle, as we've kind of got to the middle, haven't we? And maybe going back down the other side. But 80 metres this year, DX wise, has been lousy this winter for me. One or two across the pond contacts, but very minimum. So nothing as good as usual. But the antenna's been performing well. It's been working fine. I worked quite a few in the DX contest. But other than that, not much happening really, just one or two. So anyway, I think we're going to go back up to 20 metres, because there's a few guys from the States in there now on the live stream, so I've got like 20 minutes left. And I can hear... That could be Columbia, if it's Hotel Kilo. Or is it Oscar Kilo? No, I'll keep randomly talking and then shutting up. It's the DX's way, you see. I'm just going to bring the beam down a bit. So, over in Portland, Oregon, the weather's sunny, lovely. Glad to hear it, Pat. But the bands are bad. Yeah, they're not too good here either, Pat. They're okay, but not really as good as they have been. They're a bit noisy as well. So that's not Hotel Kilo.
India Zulu number 3, America, Ontario, Yankee, beaming North America.
I heard the Canadian station calling in then.
India Zulu number 3, Alpha Oscar Yankee.
Golf Echo, QRZ.
Right, so I'm just going to get frequency and try my luck beaming stateside direction. Couple of calls just to see if anybody on the live stream that side wants to give us a shout back, and then I'll spin the beam to Europe, and then it'll be time to sign out. Is this frequency in use, please? This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Is the frequency in use? So the frequency is 182, 14182, 14182. Is the frequency in use? M0YKS. CQ 20 meters, looking for DX, beaming North America, South America, Central America. This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, live on YouTube. CQDX, CQDX, calling CQDX, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0YKS, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, calling CQDX on listening. CQDX, CQDX, calling CQDX, beaming North America, Mike 0, Yankee Kilowatt Sierra, M0YKS, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, calling and listening. So I've got great conditions, but it's always worth a try. If any of you guys are hearing, maybe, maybe not. CQDX, CQDX, calling CQDX. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Beaming North America, over. CQDX, CQDX, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. So we're getting heard in Northumberland. How you doing, James? Thanks for the report, mate. Quite weird because I'm beaming west and you're east. Well, northeast. CQDX, CQDX, beaming North America. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, calling and listening. One more call and then I'll spin the beam to the east and see if you can hear me better when I'm beaming east, James. Okay, last call, beaming North America. Any stations? Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, live on YouTube. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, calling and listening. Put the noise blanker on. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, QRZ please. No, I don't think we're getting any states, guys, so I'm going to move the antenna around. You'll see the noise drop right down. I've got a bit of noise in that direction. Some electrical interference. As we bring the antenna around, the signals are going to obviously improve to the east or Europe. And if anyone is on the stream in Europe wants to give us a call, try now or just about. So on 182, beaming towards Europe. For any of our friends over that side in range, or Middle East, might just drop it down a little bit. 180, 180, folks. Beaming east. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilowatt Sugar, CQDX on listening. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, calling CQDX and standing by. CQDX, CQDX, Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, calling and by. Oh, I totally forgot about that satellite. It's here now. Missed it. Oh dear. So yeah, we just missed that one, guys. Sorry about that. I'm going to work that one. Next one's not going to really fit into my taxi schedule, but I'll come back on a next live stream and work a satellite next time. But you've seen plenty of my satellite videos. QRZ, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sugar, CQ and listening. So it doesn't look like we're getting any takers. CQ 20 meters, CQ 20 meters, calling anyone anywhere. Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra in England. Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ and listening. Right, so, nothing heard. Okay, the frequency is clear, thank you. Let's have a quick tune around like I usually like to do.
Echo Alpha 5, Juliet November Mike, calling CQ, calling CQ 120. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet November Mike, CQ 20.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, the Mike 0, try again, you're a bit light, man.
Echo Alpha 5, Juliet November Mike, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. 5 and 5, over.
Yeah, thanks for the 5 and 5 there, mate. I do have a monkey off just starting up one on top of me there. I got you about 5 and 8 there, 5 and 8, mate. Take the QR Mexico on the side. We have had a little bit of Zulu Lima action here. Name is Dave, but obviously people are frustrated there. Maybe they're not working on themselves, and only thing they can think to do is QRM other stations working real DX. But I got you 5 and 8 there, mate.
Yeah, Roger Dave. Well, my name's Simon. I've just turned the antenna in your direction. I was beaming a little bit off. I just thought I heard you call in as I tuned along, and I thought I'd just come back to you there. Sorry to hear you've been having one or two people acting a little bit mischievous, and definitely can't understand what they get out of it. Keep up the DX, Dave. You're a great signal now. You're 5 and 8 in the clear, and we're up in the county of Yorkshire between Leeds and Bradford. Nice to meet you tonight, and I think we've probably maybe worked before. Your voice sounds familiar, but if not, great to get you in the log. Echo Alpha 5, Japan, Norway, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, and the name's Simon, over.
Yeah, lovely stuff, Simon. Yeah, I think we might have worked on another band, HI. But, yeah, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, EA5 JNM, static mobile. Yeah, if you look on the QR, by the way, you came up to 10 over. When you turn the antenna down towards me, you're peaking 10 over there now, mate. But, yeah, it's kind of hit and miss around this time with the ZL VK from this location, Simon. Sometimes I normally just do a bit of general CQ for the crack. But, yeah, I just popped the quarter wave on top of the car, telescopic whip, and made a call there around 9 o'clock Central European time, so 8 yours, and yeah, first blow back to me was a ZL station that I was working yesterday. So there's definitely a bit of short path action going on there. Can you hit them from the northern hemisphere there in your neck of the woods? Is that feasible at this time of evening, over?
Yeah, not usually, to be fair. I have done it sporadically, but it's more possible in the morning, usually. But that's quite often on the long path, like you say. But I have worked them in an evening previously, so sometimes when conditions favour, maybe like you say tonight, it is possible, especially the chap from Kangaroo Island. I can kind of hear him everywhere. So yeah, we get one or two, especially on 17 metres for some reason. That seems to be pretty good for that general direction. And but 20 I do a bit better into Japan actually, and places like that. And but yeah, all the bands are quite good out there. So very good. Well, you're 5 and 9, solid copy, and a fantastic signal, great audio from the mobile. And I do a lot of mobile myself actually, so I love the mobile. I've got 2 mobile setups, a couple of vehicles, so I have a setup for each, like, and really enjoy it. So keep up the good work, and Dave. And by the way, I am actually doing a bit of a stream on YouTube, so I just thought I'd better pre-warn you. But you're sounding fantastic, and there's quite a lot of people watching worldwide. So great job, and hope you get a lot of DX coming back to you there. Echo Alpha 5, Japan, Norway, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra, Echo Alpha 5, Juliet November Mike, static mobile from the Salinas de Santa Paula, the Salt Lagoons of Santa Paula. Thanks for the call, Simon, there, and yeah, no worries, I'll have a look at your stream there, maybe later on there, if we get a chance, and hopefully some people in VK and ZL are looking. Very close. 14.188, yeah, 73, mate. Thanks for rustling the bushes there, and you have a good evening there, over.
Roger that one. Yeah, well, you never know. We do have a few friends from that side that do watch, so it is possible. I hope it works out for you. Good DX to you, my friend. Have a lovely week, and I hope it's not too long before we hear each other again. Enjoy the mobile. Fantastic signal, M0YKS. Good night.
Yeah, good night, Simon. Peaking 15 over on the last one. Wonderful signal coming out of Yorkshire. 73, mate. Thanks for the call. EA5 JNM mobile, Echo Alpha 5, Juliet November Mexico mobile, calling CQ on 20 meters, Echo Alpha 5, Juliet November Mexico mobile, CQ 20.
Just thought I'll have a quick listen and see what it's picking up. A great signal.
Okay, Lewis, an Oscar Hotel and a Mike 7. I'll just take
So
the
there's
Oscar
a couple of
Hotel
stations
station
calling,
first.
going back to him there. Maybe some of you guys on the stream have replied to his call. So I'm beaming south now. And hello to Roland. I'm beaming south at the minute.
From Balear Island, you are 5-9, 59, over.
So we'll give a couple of southern DX or southern European stations a quick working out before we call it a draw. Got about 10 minutes.
Very good, copy you. I wish you very good evening.
Quite a lot of you on the stream. Thanks a lot for joining, guys. Appreciate it. I'll try to do this a bit more often, but it's difficult. Obviously, I'm a very busy dad.
Hotel Alpha 8, Alpha Romeo. Thank you for QSO, John. Good evening. Thank you.
As you can probably hear my young assistant in the background. So it won't be long before she's sat here.
Hotel Alpha 100 Lima.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
I copy Mexico 6, Oscar Tango November, but not sure your coastline 5 and 9. Thank you.
So he's not in my direction, so I'm just going to spin it up a bit. But I'm not going to leave the south too much because I want to check out that big signal on the far end of the scope over here. Yeah. But this guy's alright, it's 5-9.
You are just like, like local station 5 and 9 plus. My name is Polly, Papa Alpha Lima, India.
Greetings to Texas, Andrew. W6 Oscar Romeo. Thanks for passing by. Hope it's nice over your side. And greetings to you and the family from Yorkshire, England.
Hotel Alpha 100 Lima.
Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Mexico 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra. Thank you. Big signal 5 and 9.
Yeah, Roger, likewise, great copy and nice to hear you on. You're 5 and 9 plus, sounding very nice. My name is Simon. Thanks for the contact and great to work you, 73.
Thank you, Simon. My name is Polly, Papa Alpha Lima, India. Hotel Alpha 8, Alpha Romeo, home coastline. Thank you, Simon. Thank you. Good luck.
Roger, Polly, I've made a note and I'll listen for you on your home call. 73, my friend, have a great evening.
Thank you. Good luck. You are there, standby.
So that's a nice signal. Let's just check, be nosy and see what this is. Oh, so that's Lou. I've not heard Lou for ages, so I'm glad he's doing well. Big DX station out of Spain. Not heard him on for quite a while. Usually hear him all the time. So he'll be working North America.
For a good report, for a good contact. On 73. And good DX. Bye-bye. Charlie 2. 8th November.
So yeah, coming through loud with a massive signal. So I've just got a couple of minutes left on the clock, but I've got to go pick my daughter up. So a quick investigation if these bands have come alive yet. I'm going to spin the antenna back towards the States one more time, and we'll just see what we can pick up. I'm not sure which web SDI you're listening there, Roland, but good to hear that it's working. I hope you feel you're picking me up okay. I sometimes use the web SDRs myself actually to check out the signals on the 40 and 80 band, usually the hat green one, and check out the audio if I'm doing any adjustments. Quite useful. So yeah, good stuff. But also I can go to Pat, the Wookie W0 Oscar Kilo Echo, and hook up to his remote Yaesu station with the good stuff there. Yeah, get back to work anyways, saying he's got to do some work now. He's been skiving off guys in the back. So about time you did some work, Pat. 7-3 and hello to the boys downtown in Portland, Oregon. HRO. Catch you later, guys. Thanks for watching. You've nearly got it to the end anyway, bro. 7-3. So 21 megs. Can we hear any American stations coming through?
Especially when he starts singing, all the people just start clapping and going on because it's almost.
So that's the power of the Yagi. 1 minute ago you had no signals. Now you've got signals.
Stomach cancer and really the prime of his life.
Let's just see what we've got here.
15 dB overnight on the last tour and very consistent, absolutely no QSB. And you sound like a broadcast station there, John.
Evening to Paul Electronics. How you doing, my friend? And catch you later there, Mr. T.
Because you said you were pushing only about 500 watts, but your quad sounding to with a good forward gain.
it's going to be the ERB is going to be much higher. If it was VHF, I would say you're doing more than ample full quieting of the repeater here. There's absolutely no static in your audio, and your audio is absolutely like a broadcast quality. And this signal doesn't splatter. It's got a very sharp trace, and for the Kenwood, I think that's the Kenwood TS is living up to its job. And the QSL on your length of the homebrew antenna, and I tried something similar. But I wanted to start. I don't have a lot of real estate, so I had to do it on my rooftop. So I started with a 10-meter quad, but I had bought all the fiber sections so that I could actually add on, and I could actually eventually go to a full 16 feet spreader to include.
So yeah, Martha's in the chat with me. She's being really well behaved actually, keeping quiet in the background. She's doing really well with this jigsaw as well. So she's been completing a jigsaw. It's her birthday on Wednesday. So once again, happy birthday for Wednesday. And I've got about 5 minutes left before I have to pull the plug. I'm just trying to check out where this guy's coming from with a massive signal.
Then I disassembled the quad, and now I made a hex beam out of it. And that's kind of a little more lighter, and it will take the winch here, it will take a little bit of extra load. But
so yeah, well done, Martha. Keeping occupied whilst I make some noise here on the live stream. Thanks for joining us, guys, anyway, and hello to PD4DD, Papa Delta 4DD, and I'm glad that things are sounding good at your end over there in the Netherlands. Thanks for joining. Sadly, I'm not on for much longer. I've been on a while, and I've got to do a dad's taxi mission, picking up the eldest very shortly. I'm just intrigued to know where this massive, colossal signal is coming in from. Well, I say massive, it's an S3, but it sounds like an S9.
I can definitely talk to you for a couple of minutes, but I don't want to spoil your DXing fun. You definitely have a very big signal, or maybe I would add your call sign to the local WhatsApp group here. People who listen to a lot of DX signs. M0JWK 80BQ.
I think that's AB0BK, Alpha Bravo, I believe. It's a great signal.
Glorious signal, you know, and it tuned up down the band. There's only one guy coming in from Florida, and he was a bit low. He was running a kilowatt.
So yeah, conditions are great. I'm hearing the G station as well.
5.7. But so you're like a broadcaster coming in here as well. It's just as if we've got fantastic conditions.
So we've had quite a lot of guys passing in. There's 316 views on the clock, 318. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll definitely come back and do it again. I know I make a lot of videos usually, or make videos rather than live stream. There's just a lot of guys doing the live streaming, so I don't want to kill it off, to be honest. Quite a lot of people are already doing it. Not quite like M0YKS though, eh? Hey. And yeah, I'll try my best to come back and do a bit more. So great to see you guys on the stream. I've missed seeing all the names and call signs, I must say. I have not forgotten you all. Appreciate it every time. Next time we might have a bit better conditions on the bands. They've not been too bad. We worked some nice contacts here and there. But as time is against me, we've got 12 meters. So there's a lot of ground signals coming in. So the noise isn't that bad. It's just bizarre conditions. Always worth a quick check. I always like to scan through all the bands before I pull the plug. So I'm probably going to call it a draw. It's coming up to 3 minutes to 9. I've got to pick up at 15:15. I've got to get in the car and drive down the road. And that's about it, guys. So sadly, I'm going to have to say au revoir. And yeah, nice to catch all you guys on there. 2E1FQB, I'll get a note of that one. M6JNZ, 2E0IJE, I'm just looking at the latest comments there. I know that's Paul. And also M6HXP from Lincoln, Stephen. So thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Stephen. Appreciate the feedback, obviously. And it's the late night DXer back on the live stream. I'm M0YKS, and you've been watching basically me messing around on a typical shack night. So we'll catch you on the satellites on another one. as DJ Khaled would say. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just ignore me. And pretty much this is it. So until we see you again, M0YKS is now signing clear, and thanking each and every one of you for a fantastic evening. Past an hour and a little bit nicely, and I'll look forward to catching you again soon. I'll try to do it on a Monday, a bit more regular at this time, because it suits, because I generally have a bit of time, usually. But we'll see anyway. Maybe I'll be back a lot sooner than that. I'm off this week, it's Easter, so we've got the week off, and we've got the birthday party coming up Wednesday, and other than that, we're just having lots of fun. So catch up with me, no doubt, between now and Easter Monday on the next one, as this situation goes. So we'll catch you later. Thanks a lot. Take care. Keep up the good work, you guys, and I hope to hear you on satellite bands, obviously on the HF bands. But get on the SSB birds. We need a few more ops. 73. Good night.